Welcome back. I'm Sage, and this is Easy English with Sage.
Ooh, that's nice. You're here again, learning with me, growing every single day. Okay. Today, we're doing something really special. We're going to talk about everything in English. Yes, everything. How to describe what you see, how you feel, what you want, where you're going, who you love, and even what you dream about at night. Wow! Doesn't that sound amazing? Because when you can talk about everything, you become truly confident. You stop translating. You stop freezing. You just speak naturally, fluently, freely. And that's exactly what we're going to practice together today. So if you're ready, stay with me. This is going to be a beautiful journey. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to Easy English with Sage. Hit that button right now, because every day I'm here helping you speak English like it's your second home. Let's go. You know what? Let me think. I remember when I first started teaching English, I noticed something really interesting. Students would come to me and say, Sage, I understand English when I listen. I can read it. But when I need to speak, my mind goes blank. And I would ask them, what are you trying to say? And they'd reply, I don't know. I just can't find the words. Oh, wow. Do you feel that too sometimes? Maybe you're sitting with friends, or you're in a meeting, or someone asks you a simple question like, how was your day? And suddenly, nothing. Your brain freezes. You start translating from your language into English, word by word. And by the time you finish thinking, the moment is already gone. That's so frustrating, right? But here's the truth, my friend. The reason this happens is not because your English is bad. It's because you haven't practiced talking about everything. You've only practiced grammar rules, vocabulary lists, maybe some conversations from textbooks. But real life is full of colors, sounds, smells, feelings, people, places, stories, and dreams. And if you want to speak confidently in real life, you need to learn how to describe all of it. That's what fluency really means. Not speaking fast, not using big words, just being able to express whatever is in your heart and in your mind, clearly and naturally, without fear. So today, we're going to train your brain to do exactly that. We're going to start simple, with objects around you. Then we'll move to people, places, emotions, actions, memories, and even your future dreams. Step by step, layer by layer, we'll build your ability to talk about absolutely everything in English. And by the end of this lesson, you won't just feel more confident, you'll actually be more confident because you'll have practiced. You'll have spoken. Just pick one thing. Any object. Let's say you picked a cup. Now, in your mind, or even out loud if you're alone, say, this is a cup. Good, simple, clear. But we don't want to stop there, do we? No, let's add more. Say, this is a cup, it is white. Beautiful. Now add again. This is a cup, it is white and small. Oh, it's getting better. Keep going. This is a cup, it is white, small, and made of ceramic. Wow, now I can almost see your cup. One more. This is a cup, it is white, small, made of ceramic, and it has a little chip on the handle. Perfect. Do you see what we just did? We took one simple object and we described it in 5 different ways. We added color, size, material, and even a tiny detail that makes it unique. That's how you build fluency. Not by memorizing sentences, but by practicing how to add layers of description to anything you see. Now, I want you to try this. Right now. It could be your phone, your shoes, a pillow, anything. and speak. Say what it is. Then add the color, then the size, then the material, then a detail. Don't worry if it's perfect. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Just speak. Because every time you speak, you're training your brain to think in English. You're building connections between your thoughts and your words. And that's exactly how fluency is born. Here's the secret, my friend. Fluency is not about knowing everything. It's about being comfortable with what you know. And when you practice describing simple things every single day, your brain starts to relax. It stops panicking. It stops searching for the perfect word. It just flows, like water, like music, like breathing. And that's when English becomes easy, not because the language changed, but because you changed. You became confident. You became natural. You became fluent. All right, let's practice together one more time. I'll guide you. Repeat after me slowly. The chair is brown. Now add, the chair is brown and wooden. Add again, the chair is brown, wooden, and comfortable. One more. The chair is brown, wooden, comfortable, and it's next to my bed. Perfect. You're doing amazing. Can you feel it? Can you feel how your English is growing sentence by sentence? That's the power of practice. That's the magic of describing everything around you. Now, let me share something really important with you. When you describe objects, you're not just learning vocabulary, you're actually teaching your brain a new way of thinking. Instead of seeing a cup and thinking in your native language and then translating, you start seeing a cup and immediately thinking in English. White, small, ceramic, smooth. Your brain skips the translation step. And that, my friend, is the moment you become truly fluent. Because fluency is not about speaking without mistakes. Fluency is about speaking without hesitation. It's about trusting yourself. It's about knowing that even if you don't have the perfect word, you can still describe what you mean. You can still communicate. You can still connect. Tell me in the comments, which object did you describe just now? You know, let me tell you something really special about describing objects. When I was learning to teach English, I discovered that the students who became fluent fastest weren't the ones who studied the most grammar. They were the ones who practiced describing their real life every single day. They would walk into class and say, "Sage, today I saw a beautiful red car on the street. It was shiny, new, and so clean I could see my reflection in it." And I would smile because I knew they were thinking in English. They weren't translating anymore. They were living in English. And that can be you too. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me show you exactly how to make this happen. Right now, I want you to look around your space one more time. But this time, don't just look at one object. Look at everything. The walls, the floor, the ceiling, the furniture, the little things you never notice. And I want you to choose 3 objects that are different from each other. Maybe one is big, one is small, and one is colorful. Got them? Good. Now let's describe all 3, one by one, building your confidence with each description. Let's start with the first object. Maybe it's your bag. Say with me, my bag is brown. Now close your eyes and really see it in your mind. Add more. My bag is brown and made of leather. Can you smell the leather? Add that feeling. My bag is brown, made of leather, and it smells a little bit like new shoes. Keep going. My bag is brown, made of leather, smells like new shoes, and it has a long strap that I carry on my shoulder. One more detail. My bag is brown, made of leather, smells like new shoes, has a long strap I carry on my shoulder, and inside there are 3 pockets where I keep my phone, my wallet, and my keys. Perfect. You didn't just describe a bag, you created a complete picture with texture, smell, and function. Now the second object. Maybe it's a plant. Say, there is a plant in my room. Add more. There is a small plant in my room. Keep building. There is a small plant in my room with bright green leaves. Add another layer. There is a small plant in my room with bright green leaves, and it sits on the windowsill where it gets sunlight. One more. There is a small plant in my room with bright green leaves, sits on the windowsill where it gets sunlight, and I water it every 3 days to keep it healthy and alive. Beautiful. You just practiced talking about nature, care, and routine all in one description. Now the third object. Let's say it's a photograph or a picture on your wall. Say, I have a picture on my wall. Add detail. I have a picture on my wall in a wooden frame. Keep going. I have a picture on my wall in a wooden frame, and it shows a beautiful sunset over the ocean. Add emotion. I have a picture on my wall in a wooden frame, shows a beautiful sunset over the ocean, and every time I look at it, I feel peaceful and calm. Final touch. I have a picture on my wall in a wooden frame, shows a beautiful sunset over the ocean. Every time I look at it, I feel peaceful and calm, and it reminds me of a trip I took 3 years ago with my family. Wow, now you're not just describing, you're storytelling. You're connecting objects to memories, and that's exactly how native speakers think. Here's what I want you to understand, my friend. Every object around you has a story. Your favorite mug might remind you of a friend who gave it to you. Your old jacket might carry memories of a special winter. Your notebook might be filled with dreams you wrote late at night. When you describe objects in English, don't just say what they are. Say what they mean to you. Say why they matter. Because that's when your English becomes personal, powerful, and unforgettable. Let me give you one more exercise that's really, really effective. It's called the 5 Objects Challenge. Here's how it works. Every Sunday, choose 5 random objects in your home. Set a timer for 10 minutes and describe all 5 objects out loud in English without stopping. Don't worry about mistakes. Don't pause to think of the perfect word. Just keep talking. Describe the color, the shape, the size, the material, where you got it, how you use it, and how it makes you feel. By the end of 10 minutes, you'll be amazed at how many words came out of your mouth. And the next Sunday, do it again with 5 new objects. After 4 weeks, you'll notice something incredible. You'll be able to talk about anything for minutes without hesitation. That's real fluency. That's real progress. Oh wow, I just realized something. We've been talking about objects for a while, and you're still here with me. That means you're serious about learning. That means you're committed to becoming fluent. And honestly, that makes me so happy. Because I know that if you keep practicing like this, nothing can stop you. You're going to speak English naturally. You're going to think in English automatically. You're going to express yourself freely and confidently. It's not a maybe, it's a promise. As long as you keep showing up, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. All right, quick break. If you're learning something new right now, drop a comment and tell me one object you just described. I want to celebrate with you. And hey, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do it now. Subscribe to Easy English with Sage, and let's keep learning together every single day. Now let's go deeper into feelings, because this is where so many students struggle. You see, it's easy to say, I'm happy or I'm sad. But real fluency means being able to explain why you feel that way, how strong the feeling is, and what it makes you want to do. Let me show you. Say with me, I feel excited. Good. Now let's add why. I feel excited because tomorrow is my day off. Keep building. I feel excited because tomorrow is my day off and I'm going to visit my best friend. Add more emotion. I feel excited because tomorrow is my day off. I'm going to visit my best friend and we haven't seen each other in 3 months. Final layer. I feel excited because tomorrow is my day off. I'm going to visit my best friend. We haven't seen each other in 3 months, and I can't wait to hug her and talk for hours about everything we've been through. Perfect. That's a complete emotional picture. Let's try a more complex emotion. Say, I feel tired. Now expand it. I feel tired after a long week of work. Add more. I feel tired after a long week of work, but I also feel proud of everything I accomplished. Keep going. I feel tired after a long week of work, proud of everything I accomplished, and grateful that I can rest this weekend. One more layer. I feel tired after a long week of work, proud of everything I accomplished, grateful that I can rest this weekend. And honestly, I just want to sleep late, read a book, and do absolutely nothing. Ha ha ha! See? That's real. That's honest. That's you speaking from your heart. Here's something beautiful about expressing feelings in English. When you practice talking about your emotions every day, you become more aware of them. You start noticing, oh, I'm not just tired, I'm tired but satisfied. Or I'm not just happy, I'm happy and a little nervous at the same time. This emotional awareness doesn't just improve your English, it improves your life. Because you understand yourself better. You can communicate your needs better. You can connect with others better. Let me teach you a powerful phrase structure that native speakers use all the time. It's called I feel, but also. This structure helps you express mixed emotions, which is very natural and very human. Try this with me. I feel nervous about my presentation, but I also feel prepared because I practiced many times. Or, I feel sad that my friend is moving away, but I also feel happy for her new opportunity. Or, I feel tired from studying, but I also feel motivated because I'm seeing progress. Do you see how this creates balance? It shows you're not just one thing. You're complex. You're real. You're human. Here's your daily emotional practice. Every night before bed, complete these 3 sentences out loud in English. 1. Today I felt, and describe your strongest emotion. 2. This feeling came because, and explain the reason. 3. Tomorrow I want to feel, and set an emotional intention. For example, today I felt proud. This feeling came because I spoke English with a stranger and they understood me perfectly. Tomorrow I want to feel even more confident, so I'll practice speaking for 20 minutes. When you do this every single day, you train your brain to process emotions in English naturally. Now, let me think. Let's talk about something really important. Physical sensations and how they connect to emotions. Because when you're nervous, your heart beats fast. When you're excited, you might feel butterflies in your stomach. When you're relaxed, your shoulders drop and your breathing slows down. Describing these physical feelings makes your English incredibly expressive and natural. Let's practice. Say, when I'm nervous, my hands shake a little. Add more. When I'm nervous, my hands shake a little, and my voice gets quiet. Keep going. When I'm nervous, my hands shake a little, my voice gets quiet, and I feel my heart beating fast in my chest. Perfect. Now try a positive emotion. When I'm happy, I smile without even thinking about it. Add more. When I'm happy, I smile without thinking, and I feel light, like I'm floating. Beautiful. Let me share something personal with you. When I first started teaching, I was terrified. Every time I stood in front of a class, my mouth would go dry, my hands would tremble, and I would forget what I wanted to say. But you know what changed everything? I started describing those feelings out loud. I told my students, I'm a little nervous because I want to teach you well. And they smiled. They understood. And suddenly, my nervousness became connection. That's the power of expressing your true feelings in English. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you real. It makes you relatable. It makes you human. So don't hide your emotions when you speak English. Use them. Let them color your words and give life to your voice. Because fluency without emotion is like music without feeling. It's correct, but it's empty. And you're not empty. You're full of life, full of dreams, full of feelings. So let them shine through your English. Which sentence was your favorite so far? Tell me in the comments. I love hearing from you. Now let's move into describing people in even more depth, because this is where your English becomes truly interesting. When you meet someone new and another person asks, "Who is that?" you have a beautiful opportunity to practice descriptive fluency. Let's imagine you're describing your neighbor. Start simple. That's my neighbor. Now add appearance. That's my neighbor. He's about 60 years old with gray hair. Add clothing. That's my neighbor. He's about 60 years old with gray hair, and he usually wears a blue cap and casual clothes. Add behavior. He's about 60 years old with gray hair, wears a blue cap and casual clothes, and every morning he walks his little brown dog around the block. That's my neighbor. He's about 60 years old with gray hair, wears a blue cap and casual clothes, walks his little brown dog every morning, always waves and says good morning with a big smile. And honestly, seeing him makes my mornings feel warmer and kinder. Wow, you didn't just describe a person, you described a relationship, a feeling, a daily moment of connection. Here's an advanced technique. Instead of just saying what someone looks like, describe the impression they give. For example, she has confident eyes that make you feel like she's really listening when you talk. Or, he has a gentle voice that makes everyone feel calm and safe. Or, she has an energetic way of moving, like she's always excited about something. This kind of description goes beyond appearance. It captures essence, personality, energy, and that's what makes your English sound natural and sophisticated. Let me give you a fun practice game. Think of 3 people you know well, 1 family member, 1 friend, and 1 colleague or classmate. For each person, spend 3 minutes describing them in English. Include how they look, how they dress, how they talk, what they like to do, and most importantly, how they make you feel. Don't write it down. Just speak. Let the words flow. You'll be surprised how much you already know how to say. And if you get stuck on a word, don't stop. Just describe it another way. That's what fluent speakers do. They keep talking, keep expressing, keep connecting. And here's a beautiful truth. When you practice describing people in English, you become more observant. You start noticing details you never saw before. The way someone's eyes light up when they laugh. The way someone touches their hair when they're thinking. The way someone's voice changes when they're excited. These little observations make you a better English speaker, yes. But they also make you more present, more aware, more connected to the people around you. And that's a gift that goes far beyond language. I really want to know, was it your phone, your bag, your favorite mug? Share it with me. And while you're at it, if you're enjoying this lesson, give it a thumbs up. It helps me so much. and it tells me you want more lessons like this. Now, let's move forward. We've practiced objects, but what about food? Food is one of the easiest and most fun things to describe because we eat every single day. And when you can describe what you eat, you're practicing English in a way that feels natural and real. So let's try it. Think about your breakfast this morning. What did you eat? Maybe you ate bread. Okay, simple. But let's expand. Say, I ate bread. Now add, I ate warm bread. Better. Add again, I ate warm bread with butter. Delicious. Keep going. I ate warm bread with butter and strawberry jam. Now I'm hungry. One more. I ate warm bread with butter, strawberry jam, and a cup of hot tea on the side. Perfect. Do you see how we painted a picture? We didn't just say what we ate. We described the temperature, the toppings, the drink. We made it real. We made it alive. And here's the beautiful thing. When you describe food like this, you're not just practicing vocabulary. You're connecting English to your senses. The warmth of the bread, the smoothness of the butter, the sweetness of the jam. Your brain remembers these connections. And the next time you want to talk about food, the words come faster, easier, naturally, because they're not just words anymore. They're experiences. Try this exercise. Tonight, when you eat dinner, describe it out loud in English. Say what you're eating, how it tastes, how it smells, how it looks, and how it makes you feel. For example, tonight I'm eating rice with vegetables. The rice is soft and warm. The vegetables are colorful and crunchy. It smells fresh and a little spicy, and I feel happy because it's delicious and healthy. See, you're not just eating dinner, you're practicing fluent English at the same time. And the best part? It's fun, it's easy, it's real. Now, let's talk about something deeper. Let's talk about feelings. Because fluency is not only about describing what you see, it's also about expressing what you feel. And this is where so many learners get stuck. Someone asks, "How are you?" And they say, "I'm fine." But inside, they might feel tired, excited, nervous, grateful, or even a little sad. So why not express it? Why not say what you really feel? Let me show you how. Say this with me. I feel calm. Simple, right? Now add, I feel calm and relaxed. Good. Add again. I feel calm, relaxed, and ready for the day. Beautiful. One more. I feel calm, relaxed, ready for the day, and grateful for this quiet moment. Wow. Can you feel the difference? Instead of just saying, I'm fine, you painted a picture of your emotional state. You let the other person see inside your heart. And that's real communication. That's real fluency. Let's try another emotion. Say, I feel nervous. Now add, I feel nervous before my exam. Add again, I feel nervous before my exam, but also a little excited. Keep going. I feel nervous before my exam, a little excited, and I know I'll do my best. Perfect. You're not just describing a feeling. You're showing balance, honesty, and confidence. This is how native speakers talk. They don't hide their emotions. They express them clearly, naturally, and without fear. Here's a daily practice for you. Every evening, before you go to bed, close your eyes and ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Then answer in English. Say it out loud. Maybe you feel peaceful. Maybe you feel proud because you worked hard. Maybe you feel tired but happy. Whatever it is, express it. Use simple words. Add details. Let your feelings guide your English. And over time, you'll notice something amazing. You'll start thinking in English even when you're alone, even when nobody's listening. because English will become part of your inner voice, part of your daily life, part of who you are. If you're still with me, type yes in the comments. I want to see how many of you are practicing right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join our Easy English family. We're all learning together, growing together, speaking together. Now, let's move to something really fun. Let's talk about people. Because every day you meet people, you see people, you think about people. And when you can describe a person clearly, you become so much more confident in conversations. Imagine someone asks you, "Who is that?" And instead of just saying, "That's my friend," you can say, "That's my friend. She's tall, has long black hair, and she's wearing a blue dress today. She's always smiling, and she makes everyone feel comfortable." Wow, that's not just an answer. That's a story. That's fluent English. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. He is tall. Now add, he is tall and strong. Add again. He is tall, strong, and has short brown hair. Keep going. He is tall, strong, has short brown hair, and he's wearing glasses. One more. He is tall, strong, has short brown hair, wears glasses, and he speaks in a calm, gentle voice. You just described a whole person, not just how he looks, but also how he sounds. That's the kind of detail that makes your English feel alive. Now, let's add personality. Say, she is kind. Add more. She is kind and patient. Add again. She is kind, patient, and always helps others. Keep building. She is kind, patient, always helps others, and she makes people feel safe around her. Beautiful. You're not just describing appearance. You're describing character, energy, and the feeling someone gives you. This is advanced fluency. This is real communication. Here's a fun challenge for you. Think of one person you love. Maybe your mom, your best friend, your teacher, or your partner. Now describe them in English. Start with how they look. Then talk about what they wear. Then describe their personality. Then say how they make you feel. Speak for 1 full minute without stopping. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about perfection. Because when you speak from your heart, your English becomes powerful. It becomes natural. It becomes you. And here's the truth, my friend. People don't remember perfect grammar. They remember how you made them feel. They remember the warmth in your voice, the honesty in your words, the confidence in your expression. So don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just be yourself. And let English be the bridge that connects your heart to the world. All right, quick break. Did you subscribe yet? I'm watching you. Just kidding. But seriously, if you love what we're doing here, subscribe to Easy English with Sage and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, let's keep going. Now, let's talk about places. Because everywhere you go, there's something to describe. Your room, your city, the park, the cafe, the street. And when you can describe a place clearly, people can imagine it, they can feel it, they can see it in their minds. Let's try it. Say, my city is big. Simple. Now add, my city is big and busy. Good. Add again. My city is big, busy, and full of tall buildings. Keep going. My city is big, busy, full of tall buildings, and the streets are always crowded with cars and people. One more. My city is big, busy, full of tall buildings. The streets are always crowded with cars and people. And at night, the lights make everything look beautiful and alive. Wow. Now that's not just a description. That's a picture. That's poetry. That's fluent English. Let's try a quieter place. Say, the park is peaceful. Add more. The park is peaceful and green. Add again. The park is peaceful, green, and full of tall trees. Keep building. The park is peaceful, green, full of tall trees, and I can hear birds singing in the morning. One more. The park is peaceful, green, full of tall trees. I can hear birds singing in the morning, and the cool breeze makes me feel calm and free. You just created an atmosphere with your words. You didn't just describe a park. You made me feel like I'm standing there with you. Here's a powerful exercise. Every time you visit a new place, even if it's just a new cafe or a new street, describe it in English. Say what you see, what you hear, what you smell, and how it makes you feel. For example, this cafe is small and cozy. It smells like fresh coffee and baked bread. Soft music is playing in the background. The lights are warm and dim. And I feel relaxed here, like I can sit and think for hours. When you practice like this, you're not just learning English, you're living in English. You're experiencing the world through English, and that's when fluency becomes effortless. Now let's move to something we all do every single day. Let's talk about actions. Your daily routine. Describing your routine is one of the best ways to build fluency because it's real, it's simple, and you can practice it every day. Let's start with the morning. Say, I woke up at 7. Now add, I woke up at 7 and stretched in bed. Add again, I woke up at 7, stretched in bed, and looked out the window. Keep going. I woke up at 7, stretched in bed, looked out the window, and saw the bright morning sun. One more. I woke up at 7, stretched in bed, looked out the window, saw the bright morning sun, and I felt grateful for a new day. Beautiful. That's not just a sentence. That's a moment. That's your life in English. Let's continue. Say, I brushed my teeth. Add more. I brushed my teeth with mint toothpaste. Add again. I brushed my teeth with mint toothpaste, and the fresh taste woke me up. Keep building. I brushed my teeth with mint toothpaste. The fresh taste woke me up, and I smiled at my reflection in the mirror. You turned a simple action into a vivid, alive description. Now, let's talk about breakfast. Say, I ate breakfast. Add more. I ate toast with butter. Add again. I ate toast with butter and honey. Keep going. I ate toast with butter and honey and drank a cup of hot tea. One more. I ate toast with butter and honey, drank a cup of hot tea, and enjoyed the quiet morning before starting my day. See how each sentence grows? That's fluency. That's confidence. That's you speaking naturally. Here's a daily challenge for you. Every morning, describe your routine in English. Say it out loud. Don't write it. Just speak. Say what you did, how you did it, and how you felt. For example, this morning I woke up at 6:30. I felt a little sleepy, but I got up anyway. I washed my face with cold water, and it made me feel fresh. Then I made coffee, sat by the window, and watched the sunrise. It was peaceful and beautiful. I felt ready for the day. When you do this every day, you train your brain to think in English automatically. You stop translating. You stop hesitating. You just speak. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you do every morning? I'd love to hear your routine. And don't forget, if this lesson is helping you, smash that like button and share it with a friend who's learning English too. Now, let's talk about something even more powerful. Let's talk about experiences, stories, memories. Because when you can tell a story in English, you become unstoppable. You become interesting. You become confident. Let's practice. Say, yesterday I went to the market. Simple. Now add, yesterday I went to the market to buy vegetables. Add again, Yesterday, I went to the market to buy vegetables, and it was very crowded. Keep going. Yesterday, I went to the market to buy vegetables. It was very crowded, and I saw my old neighbor there. One more. Yesterday, I went to the market to buy vegetables. It was very crowded. I saw my old neighbor there, and we talked for a few minutes about our families. Perfect. You just told a complete story. You set the scene, added action, included a person, and shared a moment. That's fluent storytelling. Let's try another one. Say, last weekend, I visited my grandmother. Add more. Last weekend, I visited my grandmother and she cooked my favorite meal. Add again. Last weekend, I visited my grandmother. She cooked my favorite meal and we ate together at her small wooden table. Keep building. Last weekend, I visited my grandmother. She cooked my favorite meal. We ate together at her small wooden table and we talked about her childhood stories. One more. Last weekend, I visited my grandmother. She cooked my favorite meal. We ate together at her small wooden table, talked about her childhood stories, and I felt so warm and loved in her home. Wow, that's not just a story. That's an emotion. That's a memory. That's you sharing your heart in English. Let's talk about something that makes English learning so much easier and so much more fun. Connecting English to your five senses. Because when you describe what you see, hear, smell, and touch, your brain creates strong memory connections. And those connections make words stick in your mind forever. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Let's start with sight. Look around you right now and pick one thing you can see clearly. Maybe it's a lamp. Say, I see a lamp. Now add color. I see a tall, white lamp. Add shape. I see a tall, white lamp with a round base. Add light. I see a tall, white lamp with a round base and right now it's turned on, giving soft yellow light. Add feeling. I see a tall, white lamp with a round base, giving soft yellow light, and it makes the room feel cozy and warm, especially at night. Perfect! You used your sense of sight to create a complete description. Now, let's try sound. Close your eyes for a moment. What can you hear? Maybe you hear birds outside. Say, I hear birds singing outside my window. Add detail. I hear birds singing outside my window with soft, cheerful sounds. Add feeling. I hear birds singing outside my window with soft, cheerful sounds, and it makes the morning feel peaceful and fresh. Or maybe you hear traffic. I hear cars passing by on the street. Add more. I hear cars passing by on the street, and sometimes a loud bus or motorcycle. Add emotion. I hear cars passing by on the street, sometimes a loud bus or motorcycle, and honestly, it's a bit noisy, but it also reminds me that the city is alive and moving. See? Even something simple like traffic noise becomes interesting when you describe it with layers. Now smell. This is a powerful sense because smells connect directly to memory and emotion. What can you smell right now? Maybe coffee. Say, I smell coffee. Add detail. I smell fresh coffee brewing in the kitchen. Add quality. I smell fresh coffee brewing in the kitchen, and it has a rich, warm aroma. Add feeling. I smell fresh coffee brewing in the kitchen with a rich, warm aroma, and it makes me feel awake and ready to start the day. Or maybe you smell rain. I smell rain in the air. Add more. I smell rain in the air, that clean, fresh scent that comes before a storm. Add emotion. I smell rain in the air, that clean, fresh scent before a storm, and it makes me want to open the window and just breathe deeply. Ooh, that's nice. Let's try taste. Think about the last thing you ate or drank. Maybe tea. Say, I taste sweet tea. Add detail. I taste sweet tea with a hint of lemon. Add texture. I taste sweet tea with a hint of lemon and it's warm and smooth. Add feeling. I taste sweet tea with a hint of lemon. It's warm and smooth and it soothes my throat and makes me feel relaxed. I taste a fresh apple, crunchy and juicy, with a perfect balance of sweet and a little bit sour. I taste a fresh apple, crunchy, juicy, sweet, and a little sour, and it makes me feel healthy and refreshed. I feel my phone in my hand, smooth and cool. I feel my phone in my hand, smooth and cool, with hard edges around the screen. I feel my phone in my hand, smooth, cool, with hard edges, and it feels light but solid, like a small piece of technology I carry everywhere. I feel the chair under me, and it's soft with a cushion. Add detail. I feel the chair under me, soft with a cushion, and it supports my back comfortably. Add emotion. I feel the chair under me, soft, supportive, comfortable, and it makes me feel relaxed enough to sit here and learn for a long time. Here's a powerful daily practice I call the 5 senses morning routine. Every morning when you wake up, before you even get out of bed, describe one thing for each sense in English. One thing you see, one thing you hear, one thing you smell, one thing you might taste, and one thing you touch. For example, I see sunlight coming through the curtains. I hear my neighbor's door closing. I smell fresh air from the open window. I taste the dryness in my mouth before I drink water. I feel the soft blanket covering me. This takes only 2 minutes, but if you do it every single day, after 1 month you'll notice your brain automatically thinking in English when you wake up. Now, wow, that's nice. Let me teach you how to combine all 5 senses in one description to create what I call a full experience description. Let's imagine you're describing sitting in a park. Ready? Say with me, I'm sitting in the park right now. Add sight. I'm sitting in the park and I see green trees all around me and children playing in the distance. Add sound. I see green trees and children playing and I hear their laughter mixed with birds chirping in the branches. Add smell. I see trees, hear laughter and birds, and I smell freshly cut grass and flowers nearby. Add touch. I see trees, hear laughter and birds, smell grass and flowers, and I feel a cool breeze on my skin and the rough wooden bench under me. Add taste if relevant. And earlier I tasted an ice cream I bought from the vendor, sweet and cold and refreshing. Final emotion. All of this together makes me feel so peaceful, so present, so grateful to be alive in this moment. That, my friend, is master-level descriptive English. That's the kind of speaking that makes people stop and listen. That's fluency with beauty. Let me give you one more challenge. This week, go to a place you love. It could be a cafe, a park, a library, a friend's house, anywhere. Spend 10 minutes there doing nothing but observing with all 5 senses. Then, when you get home, record yourself on your phone describing that place using all 5 senses. Speak for at least 5 minutes. Don't plan it. Don't write it. Just speak from memory and feeling. Then listen to your recording. You'll hear yourself speaking fluently, naturally, beautifully, and you'll realize, wow, I can really do this. I can really speak English. Here's a powerful practice. Once a week, choose one memory from your life and tell it in English. Speak for 3 to 5 minutes. Don't stop. Don't translate. Just let the story flow. It could be a trip you took, a meal you loved, a conversation you had, or even a small moment that made you smile. The more you practice storytelling, the more natural your English becomes. Because storytelling is how we connect, it's how we share, it's how we live. Now, let's talk about the future. Because fluency is not only about the past and the present, it's also about your dreams, your plans, your hopes. Say, I will travel next year. Add more, I will travel next year to another country. Add again, I will travel next year to another country and explore new cultures. Keep going. I will travel next year to another country, explore new cultures, and make new friends. One more. I will travel next year to another country, explore new cultures, make new friends, and create memories that will last forever. Beautiful. You're not just talking about the future. You're painting it. You're feeling it. Let's try another. Say, I want to learn more English. Add more. I want to learn more English so I can speak confidently. Add again. I want to learn more English so I can speak confidently in any situation. Keep building. I want to learn more English so I can speak confidently in any situation, connect with people from around the world, and express myself freely. Perfect. That's not just a goal, that's motivation. That's inspiration. That's you taking control of your future. Here's a practice for you. Every morning, describe one thing you plan to do that day. Say it in English, out loud. For example, today I will practice speaking English for 30 minutes. I will describe my room, my feelings, and my plans. I will speak without fear, without hesitation, and I will grow a little more confident than yesterday. When you do this, you're not just planning your day. You're programming your brain to think in English, to live in English. If you're still watching, I'm so proud of you. Type I'm fluent in the comments, even if you don't feel fluent yet. Because you know what? You're already on the path. You're already learning. You're already growing. And that's what matters most. Now let's talk about opinions. Because fluent speakers don't just describe, they also express what they think, what they believe, what they feel is right or wrong. Say, I think learning English is important. Add more, I think learning English is important because it opens new opportunities. Add again, I think learning English is important because it opens new opportunities, helps me connect with people, and gives me confidence. Perfect. You're not just stating an opinion. You're supporting it. You're explaining it. You're making it clear. Let's try another. Say, I believe practice is the key to fluency. Add more. I believe practice is the key to fluency because speaking every day trains your brain. Add again. I believe practice is the key to fluency because speaking every day trains your brain, reduces hesitation, and builds natural rhythm. Beautiful. That's how you sound smart, confident, and fluent in English. Here's a fun exercise. Every evening, choose one topic. It could be food, travel, work, family, or technology. Then speak for 2 minutes about what you think. Say your opinion, explain why, give examples. Don't worry about being right or wrong. Just express yourself. Because when you can share your thoughts clearly, you become a confident speaker. You become someone people want to listen to. Now, let's practice conversation. Because real fluency happens when you can respond, react, and connect with others. Imagine someone says, I love traveling. You could say, me too. But let's expand. Say, me too. I think traveling is one of the best ways to learn about the world. Add more. I think traveling is one of the best ways to learn about the world and meet amazing people. Keep going. Me too. I think traveling is one of the best ways to learn about the world, meet amazing people, and grow as a person. Where do you want to travel next? Perfect. You agreed, you expanded, and you asked a question. That's how conversations flow. That's how friendships are built. That's how English becomes real. Let's try another one. Someone says, I'm nervous about my exam. You could say, don't worry, but let's do better. Say, I understand. Exams can be stressful. Add more. I understand. Exams can be stressful, but I believe you're ready. Keep going. I understand. Exams can be stressful, but I believe you're ready because you've worked hard and you're smart. One more. I understand. Exams can be stressful, but I believe you're ready because you've worked hard, you're smart, and even if it's difficult, you'll do your best. I'm proud of you. That's not just a response. That's support. That's calmness. That's real human connection in English. Here's a challenge. Next time you talk to someone in English, don't just answer with one sentence. Add a reason, add a feeling, add a question. Make the conversation alive. Make it warm. Make it real. Because fluency is not about perfect words. It's about real connection. All right, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily practice. It helps you stay motivated, and honestly, it helps me too. Let me know you're here with me. Now, let's bring everything together. Let's talk about how to practice English every single day in a way that feels natural, fun, and powerful. First, every morning, describe what you see around you. Your room, your breakfast, the weather. Second, throughout the day, describe what you're doing. Say it in your head or out loud. I'm walking to work. I'm drinking water. I'm reading a message. Third, every evening, describe how you feel and what you learned. Today I felt happy. I learned 5 new words. I spoke English for 10 minutes and I felt proud. When you do this every day, English stops being a subject. It becomes your life. Another powerful tip, use your phone to record yourself speaking. Choose a topic. Speak for 3 minutes. Then listen. Don't judge yourself. Just notice. Notice your rhythm, your pauses, your confidence. Then try again the next day. You'll be amazed at how fast you improve when you hear yourself speaking. Also, watch English videos, but don't just watch. Repeat. Shadow the speaker. Say the sentences with them. Feel the rhythm. Copy the tone. This is one of the fastest ways to sound natural because you're training your mouth, your ears, and your brain at the same time. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. It happens sentence by sentence, day by day, mistake by mistake. Every time you speak, you grow. Every time you try, you win. So don't wait for perfection. Start now. Start messy. Start scared. Just start. Because the only way to become fluent is to speak. You know what, my friend? I'm so proud of you. You've been here with me this whole time, learning, growing, practicing. And that takes courage. That takes commitment. That takes heart. You're not just learning a language, you're becoming a new version of yourself. A version that speaks confidently, thinks clearly, and connects deeply. And that's beautiful. So here's my message to you. Keep going. Keep speaking. Keep describing everything around you. The cup on your table, the person you love, the place you dream of visiting, the feeling in your heart. Because when you can talk about everything, you can do anything. You can travel the world. You can make new friends. You can get that job. You can share your story. You can live your dreams. And it all starts with one simple thing, speaking. Today, now, without fear. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for trusting me to guide you. Thank you for choosing to grow. I'll see you in the next lesson, my friend. Until then, keep practicing, keep believing, and keep shining. You're amazing. You're capable. And you're already fluent in your heart. Now, let's bring it to your voice. See you soon. This is Sage from Easy English with Sage, reminding you that every word you speak is a step toward the life you want. Keep walking, keep speaking, keep dreaming.